One of the things that I thought we might kind of dabble with, it's appropriate right now because of what's going to happen this week. We're going to go to a school this week. Now, we've got dogs in here, my dogs especially. They work for people, but they don't just go up to people to say, "Oh, I love you," except one. And it was really funny because I was thinking about which dog I'm going to take. We're going to take Kate, it's going to be one. But I'd really like to start getting a couple of my dogs to be a little bit more friendly. Mine guard, mine work, mine do what they need to do. But they don't necessarily, well, certain people, yeah. And they're comfortable in here, but I don't really leave here. Like the rest of you come here to train your dog, so you're out of your house. My dogs live here. So mine don't really get out in the community. Yeah, we'll get it. Don't worry about it. And for that reason, I thought today would be kind of a good day to talk about partner up. Hi, I know you're an excellent dog. Wait, all right. Now, it's very common with my dogs that they're very comfortable around a bunch of people, but they're not necessarily friendly to people. Mine protect, they're on a farm, and they are farm dogs, so therefore, they don't necessarily appreciate, besides the class, when people come in, when people, they'll let me know. I actually want a dog that if somebody was going to bother me, would step between me and that person and kind of care whether I died or not. Yeah, they're comfortable, but they're not overly friendly. And they certainly aren't going to cater to whoever. Kate's been raised differently. Kate was raised to be everybody's baby and everybody's buddy. Sizzy, Huck, Finn, they weren't. They're very aloof. Coda wasn't either. They're aloof. They are watchful. They're comfortable, and that's the kind of dog I enjoy. The problem with it is you end up with a dog that actually barks at people and growls at them when they come in. That's Sizzy. She's in here, she jumps in your lap, but don't try to make her jump in your lap because she says, "I don't trust you that much." So when she jumps in people's laps, it's kind of an assessment of what they're like. If she can't get a read on you, she'll jump in your lap. Now, there's a lot of people that are kind of afraid to push her off. Well, that's kind of control. I think it's funny, but other people don't necessarily think it's funny. Now, the problem with that is too much of a good thing is too much of a good thing. Now, Sizzy is as cute as they come. She's a cartoon dog. She's very entertaining. Till they quit. Very bright. Cute. That weight that she does and flips over and she's a tummy girl. I love that. Now, because she's well behaved, she seldom has a lead on. Because she seldom has a lead on and she's guardy, I would have to drag her up to people and say hi, and the dog is doing this. Like somebody else we won't mention who. So my goal, after all these years, is to now turn these dogs, show the process of turning these dogs into a little bit more social. Now the dog already knows that if I force them to be social, I'm really lying because I'm not that social. But it's not like I go to a lot of big parties or anything like that. So my dogs reflect me, just like your dogs reflect you, and that's cool. But there are times when a little guardiness is inconvenient. And so it is if you want to take the dog into a school or a nursing home or anything like that, because I would be lying to the dog if I said be friendly with everybody. So the best thing I can do is use a dog to do the teaching. We can't talk to the dog and explain why the dog should be friendly. We have to, this is the easiest way I know of. This has not been a priority for me, so this is new. Come on, Kate. Oh, what a good dog. Now we use the word say hi. Oh, who's that? Bring it. Come here, Kate. Come here, Tubby. Come on. Oh, good girl. Good girl. No, don't feel sorry for her. Because she would just soon bite you. Good girl, Tubby. Oh my gosh, do you see what they're doing? Good girl. Poor Kate. Hey, Cater, come on. Now, I'm not going to deal with Sizzy. I'm going to deal with Kate. You like dogs, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, Kate, can you say hi? See? Very uncomfortable with that. But not pulling like she just was. Good girl, Cater. So if I give the attention to Kate, she learns. Now, in order for you to do this with your dogs, good girl, Tubby. See? Good girl. Hi, Sizzy. Huh? Because Kate's getting the attention. She's getting nothing. I'll give her attention when she goes up there. I'm using Kate as the teacher. What a good girl. Now you need to praise your dog because you're petting another dog. Good girl. Good girl, Tubby. See? And it's not about just standing there and then leaving right away. It's about giving the dog some time. Good girl. Now just put your fingers down there and kind of just scratch your nose when, you know, you don't try to grab her or pet her or whoever. Come here, whatever your names are. Good dogs. You're fine. Say hi. Oh, good girls. Good girl. You can pet her now. Good. Just pet Sizzy's butt. Good, easy. Oh, what a good dog. There you go. Now, without threatening her, without correcting her, without dragging her around, I'm telling her this is what I want. This is how easy it is when you have a shy dog. If you've got a good dog, are you a good dog? Yeah, you'll do. All right, girls, come on. Say hi. Hey, Tubby, come say hi. Oh, Kate loves you. Good girls.
He likes everybody.
Now, we're not going to force her. We're just going to let her choose. Oh, Cater. What a good Cater potato. Good girl. There we go. Got to think about it a minute. Good girl, Tubby. Good girl. Oh, she likes her butt itched. Good girl. Hi. Oh, Tubby, this is terrible. People touch you? Good girl. Now, don't scratch all the time. After about,
Yeah.
it gets real tiring. Good girl. Now don't try to grab her. If she's there, it's calmly just touching her, but don't grab for her. Good girls. See? It's like a wild animal. It is. Good girl. Now this is a conditioning. It's not like training this dog to like people. There you go. Okay, that's plenty. Good. Good. When people want to be too familiar with you, what do you normally do? Back away. Somebody that's trying to be your best friend within 15 minutes. Alarm, alarm. Good dogs. Come here. Come see this woman.
Hi. Hi, Kate.
You gonna say hi? Oh, look at there.
Hi. Hi, Tubby.
Hey, Coda Laboda. Oh, Coda Laboda. There's your mama. That's her mom. So if you would like to sit over by Kate, she'll come and see you. That would be fine. You can move your chair over there, Inga. Sure. And you can pet Kate. All right, now, we have a couple of dogs that are a little bit standoffish. Why, I can think of one. Bring her over. And Troubles loves to do this. Now, Troubles was to the vet yesterday. He's fine. I had him on antibiotics, but it wasn't quite strong enough, so I have to wash it yet today. So it's, but he had us a puncture, and it heals over the top, and then it breaks open. So it hasn't been washed this morning, and I need to do it later, and he's fine. So don't look at him and feel sorry for him. He's perfectly fine. Aren't ya? Yep. Now, Karma is a really good dog. Karma's very loyal to Mary Pat, which is very appropriate. Maybe we'll use this one. But Karma is a little concerned about people. For that reason, Mary Pat's concerned about Karma. And between the two, they're all concerned. Because when Karma does something, Mary Pat gets worried, and then it kind of, she's much better. All right, we need to switch a Cubone around. Stop it now.
Sit up. Hey.
Same thing.
Knock it off.
Troubles? Quit.
You want a Cubone off?
I just want to slide it just a little bit so that when you, well, she probably needs both of them. Don't worry about it. Come here, Karma. Okay. Come here, Troubles. Come here, Troubles. Now, because of her mass, she truly can be a little dicey. She's a big puppy. Hey. Now, why don't you come here, Mary Pat? All right. Now, Troubles will work. He likes to work. Keep him calm. So it's definitely clear commands. Now, when we work a dog, we get into patterns. And so it is with Karma. You can't help but be in a pattern with her because she forces you to be in a pattern. So it's going to be more like this. More like you want her and Troubles bred together, and the result is in between. So she's going to calm him down. He's going to bring her up. Come on, T-Rebels. Come on. Come on. Good. Get over here. Good. Nice. Wait. Excellent. See? I don't have to worry about her. All I have to do is control him. And he's happy. So we can be less serious in working her. Good. Partner up. Come on. Hey. Come on. Good. Get up here. Wait. Very nice job. Yeah, but she doesn't want to play with other dogs. She's worried about them. Now, you're serious.
All right.
This is a big, goofy, happy dog.
Come on, Trouble.
Good dog. He needs approval. Oh.
Good boy. Come on, Trouble.
Now you can lose. Yeah, there you go.
Wait. Good job. Nice. Trouble, come on.
Tell him partner up.
Partner up. Get up here, Troubles.
Good boy.
Wait.
Now quit watching him. Walk like you're going somewhere.
Come on.
Sharp turns.
Come on, Troubles. Good.
Now, no, guys or whatever you want to call them, girls, I don't care. Partner up.
Partner up. Good dogs.
Oh boy. This teaches her to be more tolerant. Carmen, knock it off.
Here, Troubles.
Good. Quit looking at him. Nice. About your attitude and your tone of voice. See, you watch them all the time. Good dogs. Look at her. She's forgotten about being worried
Good dogs.
because she's got that big hairy lab on her butt. What a good dog.
Wait. Good boy, Bruce. Nice. Good boy.
Now let him get acquainted. It's fine. If you had to work with somebody, you'd want to know who it was. You're so worried about her making a mistake that you're making her worried. Good dogs. Now pet them both. What good dogs. Pet them both. There. Now you're going to walk up to people. You don't care whether she's likes other people or not. You're going to walk up, shake hands with them, talk to Troubles.
Hi. How are you? Good boy.
Easy. Good, easy.
What? Good girl, Karma. Be easy. Oh, easy. What a good boy. All right, come on, Troubles. Good. Good boy.
Now, the one that needed this and this was Mary Pat. She's so worried about making Karma do it right, she's forgetting the dog. Good girl. Forgetting what she's done right. So this is that glass half empty.
Good dogs.
Hello.
Good dogs. Hello, how are you? Nice to see you. Wait.
Good dogs.
Boy. All right.
Now, Trouble certainly isn't worried about coming up to somebody. Oh, he loves you, man. He just loves you very much.
This is my dog Troubles and his shadow behind. Boy. All right.
Girl.
See the difference?
Good dogs. Hello. How are you? Easy, Troubles.
Now, dogs want to compete for attention. They really want attention, whether it's positive or negative. She's getting nothing. Her incentive is to go up there and outdo that goofy lab. You can pet Huck, too. So a dog like Troubles is invaluable to change some of these other ones.
Come on, Troubles. Good boy.
Now, I told you a couple weeks ago that my goal is to do even more according to the pack work. This is according to the pack right here. Oh, Troubles. You can pet Karma. Nicole, you can pet Karma. Good girl. So now instead of Mary Pat focusing on dragging her up there and teaching her to behave, telling her to wait all the time, telling her to be easy, which like somebody else we know. Good dogs. And you can let Troubles be happy. And she says, you mean you can be happy? Sure you can. Oh, he loves you. No problem. Now, it doesn't mean she wants to live with Troubles. It just means that she can learn from him. He's a fun guy at a party. Other than that. Good girl, Karma. There you go. All right, now, unhook the chain from Karma and Troubles. Unhook the lead from Troubles and hook it on Karma. You don't need to hold her. Hey, you. Oh, Troubles, you're wonderful. You are just wonderful, Troubles. Now, treat her right now just like you were when you had the big dummy.
Hello, how are you?
Good girl.
Good girl.
Just move on.
All right, come on.
You can call Troubles. He'll come with you. Hey, you.
Troubles. Come on.
Oh, boy.
Hello.
He doesn't care. He doesn't care what she thinks. Good dog. And he'll push her out of the way to get attention, which is making her want to push him back.
All right, come on.
Good girl. Look at the attitude difference.
Hello.
Aren't you going to go visit?
Come on, Troubles. Come on.
Oh, boy.
Good boy.
He's very happy.
All right, come on.
No, he's not happy. He's been on a diet. He weighs 97 pounds. He's lost weight since he came back. Oh, my gosh. But he said a cup and a half of dog food is not very much.
For the whole day?
He gets one in the morning, one at night.
Free all day.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you guys say hi.
So if any of you have rubbed ham sandwich on your arm, be prepared. No, he's a good boy.
Come on, Carol. Troubles, come on. Come on, Troubles.
Oh, they want you.
Come on, we want you. Come on. Troubles.
Knock it
Come on.
off.
Get over here.
Don't call him, please.
Come here, Troubles.
Oh, your public loves you, Troubles. Oh, he loves you too. He loves everybody.
Yeah.
Is he not the salesman of the dog world?
Yes. Settle.
Watch out, that tail will beat you.
All right, come on. Come on, Troubles. Girl, Carol.
They pet good, though.
Hello, how are you?
I think you're wanted.
Good girl. Come here, Troubles. Come on.
Good girl, Karma.
What do I look like?
Come on, Troubles.
Good boy, Percy.
Say Troubles, H-E-R-E.
Troubles here. Good boy. All right.
Salesmen don't take suggestions well.
Good boy, Percy.
Good girl, Karma.
Karma.
Hey, you will not. She doesn't know what it is. Good girl.
Girl.
How'd that go?
Pretty good.
You need to treat her like that. Not stare at her and hold this tight lead. She doesn't know what you're concerned about. So just having the two dogs together, if you're hooking the dog to this dog, you first of all would not have the cue collar engaged when it pulled. So she's getting the correction. Then you'd have a cue collar on the collar you had hold of, and you're good. If that dog was really heavy on the lead, it could have been hooked to the pinch, but you really don't want it to be a training session. It's conditioning. And what did she do wrong? Nothing. Now, you're pretty controlled in your reactions and all that. Be thrilled with her. What a good girl. You have got to let her know that certain things really make you happy.
Girl.
Look at it.
Come here.
Now that's a bigger reaction than she normally gets.
So I should do this if we go up to people?
Well, once in a while. I mean, you do it in the beginning, and then you don't have to necessarily do it, because you could if you wanted to. Okay, walk up to somebody else now.
Come on, girl. Girl, come on.
Good girl.
Girl.
Now your voice can say how happy you are. You don't have to get on the floor and, wrestle with her, but your voice can certainly say it. What a good girl you are. Oh, what an excellent dog. Now, when I call them excellent dogs, it's always good girl. Go ahead, Natalie. You can pet her. Good girl. Now you stand between Bill and Natalie. Good girl. There you go. Now you got two at once.
Excellent dog. Good girl.
You don't have to teach her to guard. Now, she's a little wary of dogs. That would be where I would say, come on, Karma. End it with success. Don't wait until she was curling her lip at Percy over here. That's why I spoke up. She's not used to this. She's doing good. And this is the part that, when a dog has been a little edgy, this is the part where you're reluctant then to trust her. You got to, at some point, trust her. Now, trouble... Now, just like Sizzy, you can see the herder being wary of, strangers coming in their yard and all that stuff. She and Sizzy are very similar. Sizzy's even pushier, but... Good girl. You can let her just quit now. That was successful. She's fine. Right there's what you want.